Welcome to the Daily Brief here at the Dakota. I'm Jonathan Starr. Be sure to go to mydakotan.com, click on the Daily Brief. You can see all the articles we're going to go over today and more, so be sure to check that out. I want to say a big shout out to Kyler. He has done a fantastic job in my absence. He had to do it every day last week due to sickness and me being out of town. Thanks, Kyler. Today in history, in 1869, Chinese and Irish laborers for the Central Pacific Railroad, working on the first transcontinental railroad, laid 10 miles of track in one day, a feat which has never been matched. Now, it seems like that'd be more easily accomplished in today's day and age. 1881, Billy the Kid escapes from the Lincoln County Jail in New Mexico. And in 1952, the Treaty of San Francisco comes into effect, restoring Japanese sovereignty and ending its state of war with most of the allies of World War II. 1996, Whitewater controversy president Bill Clinton gives a 4.5-hour videotape testimony for the defense. That is today in history. This weekend, there was some news that took place. First off, wonderful column written by Kyler, Growing City, Shrinking Votes, Minot's Mayoral Turnout Paradox. Despite population growth, fewer Minot residents are voting for mayor today than in the 1970s and 80s when the city was 15,000 people smaller. A new analysis comparing elections from 1970 to 1986 to modern contests shows turnout has dropped by more than half, with recent elections struggling to engage even 1 in 10 eligible voters. This article explores the cultural unraveling behind this collapse and how Minot could rebuild a stronger, more civic culture ahead of the August 5th special election. So great article there by Kyler. Be sure to check that out. Obviously, special elections are coming up this summer and Minot needs to turn out for those. Community invited to welcome home event for veterans. Community members are encouraged to help give 118 veterans a Hero's Welcome Monday evening as the Western North Dakota Honor Flight returns to Minot for the first time. The veterans, fresh from visiting memorials in Washington, D.C., are scheduled to land at Minot International Airport at 7:22 p.m. with free parking and festivities planned to honor their service. That'll be a great time. Be sure to be at the airport for that. The NDBCI report reveals emails Ray Holmberg sent to others detailing decades of sex abuse. Newly released BCI documents reveal former Senator Ray Holmberg discussed underage male prostitution in emails with North Dakota lawmakers and businessmen, deepening the scandal that already led to Holmberg's 10-year federal prison sentence. Attorney General Drew Wrigley says investigations remain open and more information is expected to emerge. The North Dakota University system also expressed shock that individuals connected to higher education may have had knowledge of Holmberg's conduct. You can see the full article on our website by going to the Daily Brief, clicking full report, and seeing that from KFGO. Votes fail to overturn vetoes of library bill private school funding. Governor Kelly Armstrong's vetoes of a library obscenity bill and private school voucher funding survived override attempts Friday, leaving both proposals dead for the session. A broader education savings account bill also failed in the House Thursday night, ending major school choice efforts for 2025. It's crazy to see the turn of events that happened there. Governor Armstrong signs bill banning public school student cell phone use in North Dakota. I think some of these article headlines are intended to be tongue twisters. Governor Kelly Armstrong signed a major education bill Friday banning public school students from using cell phones, smartwatches, and similar devices during the entire school day. Under the new law, devices must be locked away bell to bell starting August 1, with limited exemptions for medical needs and special education plans. Officials say the move aims to improve student focus, mental health, and classroom engagement. In the North Dakota House and Senate at odds over proposed gas tax increase. North Dakota lawmakers remain divided over raising the state's gas tax for the first time in 2 decades, with the House narrowly advancing a 5-cent hike Friday, while the Senate unanimously rejected a separate 3-cent proposal. Supporters argued the increase is critical to fund road repairs and secure federal matching dollars, while opponents say it undercuts efforts to deliver property tax relief. The debate now heads to a conference committee as part of finalizing the Department of Transportation budget. And good old Kyler with his column, North Dakota's Maverick, William Wild Bill Langer. His life was a whirlwind of populist triumphs, legal battles, and political comebacks that reshaped North Dakota's political landscape. From his fierce rise to the Nonpartisan League to his defiant outlaw governor standoff, and a maverick U.S. Senate career marked by progressive crusades and conspiracy-laden drama. Langer embodied both the promise and the chaos of prairie populism, leaving behind a legacy that still sparks debate today. We have more at the Dakotan. Just go to mydakotan.com, click on Daily Brief. We even have more articles for you to read there. But this is today's Daily Brief. Thank you for watching this. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the Dakotan community. A lot going on right now, a lot more on the way. We're excited to continue to provide current news to Minot. Thanks for watching this episode. Have a great rest of your day.